Hello friends, welcome to the Freedom with XRP channel. Today, we will take a closer look at the XRP chart, analyze the recent price movements, and discuss the latest developments in the market together. But before we begin, don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts on XRP in the comments to support the channel. So, what's on today's agenda? After yesterday's sharp decline, big investors have stepped in, and in the last 24 hours, a total of $2.16 billion worth of XRP has been bought. This massive buying wave has pushed the price of XRP back up to $2.51. So, what do these purchases mean? Is the next big move just around the corner? Also, all eyes are on the first major crypto summit on March 7th at the White House. How will this historic summit affect both the crypto market in general and specifically XRP? Critical developments that could change XRP's destiny will be discussed at this summit. And of course, what about the impact of Michael Saylor's statement to El Salvador's President Bukele, saying Bitcoin adoption is unstoppable on XRP? We'll talk about all of this in detail. If you're ready, let's get started. First, let's look at the price side. On March the 2nd, we all witnessed that exciting move when XRP tested $3. However, following some heavy sell-offs, the price quickly dropped to around $2.20. There was a strong sense of fear in the market, especially among XRP investors. But at this point, whales entered the scene and purchased $2.16 billion worth of XRP in the last 24 hours. Thanks to this massive buying wave, XRP quickly climbed to $2.51. Looking at the chart, we can see that the recovery from the $2.20, $2.30 range has extended up to the $2.51 resistance. This is a critical level that the price has tested frequently, but has not been able to break through clearly. If XRP manages to stay above this level, the next target will be the $2.70, $2.80 range. Let's briefly touch on the technical indicators. The RSI is currently in the 50-60 range, which means we have not yet entered the overbought zone. This suggests that there's still room for upward movement, especially on the 1 hour and 4 hour timeframes. The MACD indicator is in the positive zone and above the signal line. This suggests that short-term positive momentum is strong. However, the critical point here is we need to see a sustained close above $2.50. If this is achieved, the next stop could be the $2.70, $2.80 range. Otherwise, the price may pull back to the $2.30, $2.20 support zone. In the case of a deeper correction, a new test at $2.20 could be on the cards. But this isn't just technical analysis. The real game for XRP will take shape at the massive crypto summit held at the White House on March 7th. This summit could be a historic turning point, not only for XRP, but for the entire crypto market. At the summit, topics like crypto regulations, CBDCs, and even the US creating a strategic crypto reserve will be on the table. Why is XRP's name mentioned so often at this summit? Because XRP has long been battling regulatory uncertainties as a fast and low-cost payment tool integrated with banks. If clear and comprehensive regulatory messages come out of this summit, XRP's integration into the US financial system will accelerate significantly. This could drive its price to entirely new levels. There's more. Another bombshell topic expected to come up at the summit is the U.S. plan to include digital assets in its National Strategic Reserve. This is where XRP could play a major role, as it is perfectly suited for such a reserve structure with its role as a global liquidity provider. In short, while Bitcoin may take on the role of digital gold, XRP could become the liquidity engine of the digital reserve. So, what does this mean? Positive messages for XRP coming out of March 7th could initially push the price into the $3 to $5 range. If a concrete step like the strategic reserve is taken, the $8 to $10 range could suddenly become a realistic target. In summary, XRP is at a critical juncture both technically and fundamentally. If it stays above $2.50, the $2.70 and $3 targets will be in play in the coming days. But the real big move will depend on the news flow from the summit on March 7th. I'll keep following the developments closely and share them with you. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts on XRP with me. See you in the next video. Take care.